Hey, City Man, this is a continuation of the Basque Paganism series. Um, as you can probably see by now, I played a little bit of camera. What happened is I finished the war with Navarra, and Navarran king died in the middle of it. So the other parts of his land got partitioned between his successors, and this allowed me to swiftly conquer all of this Basque counties, and then my ruler also died. But before that, I managed to snatch the duchy of Navarra for myself. So this part of land unfortunately got inherited by one of my previous ruler's son, um, and yeah, also this guy is my previous ruler's son. He inherited these counties, which I don't really care about, but he has one Basque county. And from now on, what I'm gonna do is just focusing on the Basque counties that I have to gather in my hands to restore the Basque paganism. I think the main concept of the series is to first restore the Basque paganism, so I'm gonna skip some footages from time to time until I achieve that goal, and after that I will probably go for finishing of the Iberian struggle mechanic, and as of course Basque pagans. So yeah, until then, from time to time, I'm gonna make a shortcut, like 10 minutes, to be playing off camera. Also, yeah, let's start. Now I am focusing mostly on increasing control in the counties, um, so I can get more troops, and after that attack this guy. Also, to be a little bit more safe, I made an alliance with this guy. I only need a province from the vassal of his, so eventually I have to break the alliance, but only when these provinces are fully operational with control of 100. Uh, so yeah, um, that's what I'm doing at the moment. Also, I'm waiting for some more gold income, and I'm spreading the Basque culture to this one county. Um, Although it's not gonna count to the uh, to the counter that to the 9 provinces of the original Basque lands that I need to restore the religion. Um, so I will just convert it to make the victory in Iberian struggle a little bit easier. Also, this new ruler. Um, He's of martial education. He's not so much of a steward, although waging wars with him is much simpler than with the last guy. So that's pretty profitable, I would say, to my current objective, which eventually will require me to attack Aquinton. And they have well, more troops than us, and they're also allied with West Francia, and that's like 6,000 troops total, so I will have to wait for them to break the alliance at least, and then maybe partition a little bit, or yeah, at least they have to break the alliance. Anyway, schema card. My spy master has come to me with grave news, while we do not yet know who. Someone's plotting to kill my son and heir. Yeah, there's a scheme at court. We must stop the villain behind this, although if one of them dies, it goes to his... Wait, this guy has no son, so if he dies, it's actually not that bad, since there will only be this guy in the line of succession and his kids. He's a giant, and that's a virtue for the Basque pagans and might be useful. So if he gets killed in that scheme, it's actually not that bad, to be honest. So let's wait for them to finish the war, and when they are done, I'm gonna snatch this little province from whoever wins. At least if this guy wins, I won't have to break an alliance. Compassionate discards. So what can I get out of it? I'll place my trust with those who deserve it, and I get a weak hook against one guy, the other one becomes my rival. They are both landless, so really doesn't matter. Also, I'm gaining some devotion levels. Yeah, just waiting for my ally to lose the war at this point. They are about to. It's 92% negative for them. Deserters. I am leading a patrol when we spot a group of figures emerging from the darkness of night. Hooded cloaks obscure their faces, but by one's ungainly gait I recognize Jakub, my Faris. My lord, whispers one of my men, they are deserting. What shall we do? Apprehend him immediately. So there's a fighting challenge against this guy, but I will win. And now I either gain dread by executing them and one martial perk. Yeah, they will be scrubbing latrines, so I get the perk without any negative effects, increased control in counting progress gain, and that's the trait I'm gonna be taking, and we are gonna be increasing control for more troops and more gold and so on. If they want to siege one of my provinces, I will have to take care of them, but until then, it would be better if they just went for this province, although they seem really confused with what they have to do. Study an old battle for +1 martial. Sure. Oh no, what are you doing? Martial inspiration. Per level of devotion. So that will be at least one. Schemer discovered. My son is plotting against the other son. Yeah, that's probably the best he could be doing in his case, since he will inherit all of that alone in case the other one dies. So they finally stopped, and looks like they are about to finish the war. Yeah, this guy looks like this guy who won the war wanted to be my vassal once again, so that's pretty good. I'm glad I didn't fight the other guy. And the Basque province, well, it's still his, and I don't think I can revoke his title because he had a strong hook on me and used that to make any title negotiations unavailable. Although I don't need to control that directly, I just need that to be in my realm. So yeah, I will take that, of course. So now the next target is just the north, and that's gonna be a little bit problematic. The best way to start working towards that is by building some buildings. So an oath of true friendship with whom? With this guy. Yeah, sure. He'll be less likely to attack me. Hard rule, threat gain, faction military power. I'll get the reduced gold army maintenance costs. And yeah, all these provinces I gave away to my vassals, but unfortunately one of them, when my character died, became a duke. So that's why I lost it for a little bit. Stoking the fire. Ah yeah, I know this event. This is about um, an ethnic conflict in one of the counties. So if I can stop this madness, perhaps a Catholic ruler could. So I could give Sheikdom of Huesca. Which one is it? Yeah, it's this one. I'm not gonna give it away, so it's going to get riots and murders, probably. Yeah, it will decrease my god's income and control. Way of the Spear. Respected expert for more martial prowess. And I can ransom one of the prisoners for just in gold. I can use a strong hook to demand payment from this guy who, well, it caused me stress because he's a friend, but I can use that to increase my gold income by building this building. Friendship is magic. What is this achievement? I will check later. So I can become... Oh, he's already a drunkard, so let's go on a drinking binge. There was an attempt of my life. As I attended some local celebration in Soria, I spent the evening drunk on merriment and wine. As I wake in the morning, it is to find myself in a damp cellar with a huge hangover and newly built wall almost covering the exit. Someone wanted to bury me here. This was undoubtedly the work of that abhorrent knave, Sheikh Isa, and he is quite... yeah, he has 2 provinces, he's my direct vassal. So... lost opinion. My family members lose opinion of him, and I can imprison him, although it will start an unnecessary war, which I would like to avoid at this point, because I need to gather troops for another campaign against a Quinten eventually. Suppose claim of convenience. My wife, Emiria Lisa, girly brings a man before me. My Emir, allow me to introduce you to Abd al-Rahman, claimant to the Sheikhdom of Al-Karas. Abd al-Rahman bows before me and says, "It's an honor, my lord." Sadly, Al-Karas will most likely remain out of my grasp without a beneficiary on my side. So I don't want to press his claim. Good luck with that, mate. That's what I'm gonna say. Let me check something for a second. Okay, the comfort of a friend. There is a few things I enjoy more than this guy's company. We work the town together, tossing coin to the poor and forgiving a daring pickpocket. A few acts of charity and forgiveness can truly ease a stressed mind. After this short break, I was once again ready to take on my duties. So his friend decreased the stress. So friendship, yeah, sure, they can become friends. Also, well, I don't really need to expand to the west, to be honest. All I need is these provinces to grow tall. Also, yeah, I think it's about time to move the capital to Pamplona in Navarra, and Kingdom of Navarra eventually will be the main title I'm gonna be using. I could be creating that pretty soon, actually. touring the backwaters. I rub my throbbing temples, and as a functionary reads me the doesn't communique from Huesca this year. Several such important fives have seen my control wane in recent months. A small tour of these remote lands, as my Allah-given duty, could place them a little more firmly under my thumb. On the other hand, my brother has invited me to private feast. A good emir visits his lessers occasionally. Huesca. Mm, all of these countries will gain control, which is good. Extensive feudal oversight with levy size increased by 30%. Well, his wife died. Uh, he has enough of children, so I will just get one with very high stewardship, although it would be nice if she was older, to be honest, because I don't want kids anymore. So this one is pretty good for the job. She will assist the ruler, and soon I will be creating the Kingdom of Navarra. I just need 500 gold. That's a lot. This guy wants an artifact. Fuck you. You tried to murder me. Not gonna happen. But yeah, the next goal is to become the King of Navarra, and after that, I think the next episode is gonna be about the war in the north, when this guy is attackable, and it's not really that far from happening, to be honest. Our military strength is pretty even. I just need one more useful ally, and that's it. I could be getting that ally pretty soon, as you can see. So this guy has 5,000 troops. That's pretty big, and if he accepts, excellent. So I could be attacking this guy right away, but before I do that, I really want to have the title of Navarra, of the Kingdom of Navarra, for myself. So this attacking this guy will probably be after I create the kingdom title, or yeah, it's gonna happen soon enough anyway. So synergist friendship. Uh, I guess I get more martial and stress gain. Sure, I will take it. Um, anyway, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play a little bit off camera again until I gather gold to get the Kingdom of Navarra, and after that I will attack this guy in the next episode. So I will see you then.